us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Mustangs will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Iowa's offense will get the ball first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Hawkeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. They'll give it to the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Hawkeyes look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Little. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The play action fake. Got his man on the outside. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They just keep firing. Gets it out quickly. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Number 18. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So SMU's offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Give on the inside. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers.
He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, SMU. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Turning it on. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for room. It's Little. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. He had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires to the right. It's caught. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to pull that schooner away offensively.
Leaves it with the running back.
They're up by a field goal over Washington. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted for the 11th time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Hawkeyes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hayden. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Using his legs, it's Little.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Under fire. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Wide receiver comes in motion. It's complete on the right side. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Get it out on the screen. He breaks a tackle. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. The Mustangs in a good spot here with second and short.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
He's out past the 35. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got his man quickly. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Gets it to him on the screen. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. That is no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. The Hawkeyes will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the Mustangs will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Kicking interference. Kicking team.
You got to give him room and let him catch the football, and if he's called for the fair catch, you just have to stay back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And the Hawkeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll do it himself. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Wants to throw on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
He's got him. Makes one man miss. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Making side adjustments here. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Richard. Oh, and just like they threw it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down.
What a lucky...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense comes up with the sacks. And this defense has been dialed in all day. Really, really good job. This offense is going to have to find something different, do something to try to stretch this D and make them feel uncomfortable.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And the Mustangs line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The Hawkeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Hawkeyes will punt it away on fourth down. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick completion on the out. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
And there's 27, just now.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Richard. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. It's a draw. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for space. It's Richard. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They want that clock to run. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting first downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs. That should move them closer to this elusive second win of the year as they build this fourth quarter lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to really pull that schooner ahead offensively. They're up by 5 over Washington. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Hawkeyes headed quickly to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him slipping.
And they'll mark him down after making that grab, and that's one way to start digging out of that hole, but they are still short of the first down. On third down, he drops the throw. He's got his man across the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Short gain on the play before he slides. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it. Breaks into the open. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The Hawkeyes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll throw it from the red zone. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you set yourself up now at 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. Keep this drive alive.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Mustangs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Just feeds the running back. Dragged down, but move the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Takes a hit as he fires.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
This offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation if they're going to get the win.
Looking deep down the right side. And that pass will be incomplete, and time has run out on this game. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much, but fans of winning? Oh.